drive will begin. First and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Mike, you said it. You mentioned just how loud it was, the energy in this building leading up to the opening kickoff. And with a sack like that on the first play of the game, this crowd's only going to get louder. And, man, we can feel it all the way up here in the booth.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And on third down, that ball incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Carr to throw. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now Carr. That is caught. What a throw. DeJuan Johnson. Touchdown Saints.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Pass right side to the tight end, Komet. Here's 3rd down in a few inches. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the first down up to the 45.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Alontae Taylor is there for the stop. On 2nd down, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he will score! DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for the Saints. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
It's a give now to Kamara. Inside the 20. The speed on display. He's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. They'll try to run a reverse. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. We are through 1. 13-7 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Allen in motion. Williams to throw on 2nd down. Taking off. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page in his target. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Give up the middle with Swift. Mark him right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a first down picked up on the ground. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to New Orleans after this. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down.
A dive, and he's in. Roshan Johnson. Touchdown, Bears. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Carr now. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. On 1st and 10, Carr. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down.
Here's a run with their tight end. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Valdez-Scantling on the move. Now a 2nd down throw from Carr. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bears first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Here's Williams. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try to run for it. The Bears are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up first and goal. The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal. Bait it now. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's second and 3 to go. They'll run. It's Kamara. And he's near the first down, stopped a little short of the 4. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. On the handoff, it's Kamara.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to sprint them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Now Kamara. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. A run here with Kamara. And he'll only get down to around the 42. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Carr. That's deep for Olave. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Here's first down. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now he takes off. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. Williams. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Throwing is Williams. Right back to Moore, another grab. And he's into the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. They'll return this from the 11. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Valdez-Scantling on the move. First down throw for Carr. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They will run it over center with Swift. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Off play action. Here's Williams. He's going to have the first down and then some. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Carr working out of the gun. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back is Carr. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down. Valdez-Scantling on the move. Carr from the gun on. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And fortunately, a Saint was able to get on it quick, so they're going to keep the ball. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. The kicker, Blake Grupe, set to start it. And off we go from Glendale. Here comes DJ Dallas on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. Play action now. It's Murray. He keeps it himself. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A gain there of 20. It's an Arizona first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
They go play action with Murray. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another Cardinal.
They go play action for Murray. Now he'll run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face third down. From the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. A give up the middle with Kamara. A good push from the defense. They get him down back in his own 10. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Carr. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. He's up to the 20. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
How often do we see, Mike, the running back, they get a little too antsy and they go a little too fast on these screen plays. In this case, great job by the back. First, he let his offensive lineman go out. He then follows behind. That's the key to a good screen play.
Here's 2nd and 9. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. He'll try to run for it with Williams. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Back to the sideline and intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The #1 thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
We'll try to work the screen with Connor. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now Murray on 1st down. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. Greg, what a great play called down there, using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off.
And I can promise you, Mike, they spend a lot of time all week working on this very play. They go down in the red zone, and they talk through it. They walk through it. He understands he's got that big-bodied tight end. Use all of that space to the outside. Keep the ball away from the defender, and it's the trust knowing that your guy is going to keep those feet in bounds and come down with 6.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Carr. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Carr. Catch made right side. It's Johnson.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Carr. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On 1st and 10, Carr. And he'll take it on in. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
That's caught. They were chasing the points here in the half, but they got him, and we are tied. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. To return is Greg Dortch. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. On play action, Murray. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Green. Murray now on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Down. 29. 29. That's it.
On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. Not much develops there. Get this to about the 43. They'll go again here with Kamara. Man. And good hard running will get him down close to a first down. Might be a yard short.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
He'll try and run for this with Kamara. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on third and short. They do not get it done.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking them down and took them down for a loss.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. On the handoff, it's Connor. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Second down, Murray. And that one incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On third down, Murray. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And the Cardinals have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They'll run it here, and it's Connor. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Here's Murray. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. Working out of the gun, Murray. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Greg Dortch. Touchdown, Arizona. So a big play coming here for the Cardinals, who will go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Here's first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's second and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A gain there of 21. First down, New Orleans.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Go play action with Carr. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
93.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. Past midfield to the 45. And he'll be taken down. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
After playing pretty well the first 3 quarters, found themselves nursing a lead. It's a bad time to get the turnover bug here, Mike. I mean, that's twice now in the 4th quarter they've turned the ball over, and instead of being in prime position to close this game out, they're fighting for their lives.
They'll drop to throw. Open man is Valdez-Scantling. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
First down throw for Carr. That's deep for Olave. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Carr now. Here's a screen coming for Kamara.
So step 1 is just get close enough that you have a shot to strike in the end zone. So that's a nice completion there on this 2-minute drive. But remember, Mike, they're kind of up against it. They need to finish this drive with a touchdown and get ready to go for the 2-point try.
Carr working out of the gun. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Zaven Collins.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
On first down, the drive begins with Connor. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Coach.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. He'll try to work the screen with Connor. New Orleans' 3rd and final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Carr now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Carr throwing on 4th down. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
And what a finish this is shaping up to be, Mike. They somehow get the late touchdown with very little time left on the clock. And, of course, now everybody knows what's coming. You've got to have your best 2-point, gotta-have-it play. You've been working on it all week.
Oh, my goodness, they were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. That scored too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Cardinals. It was a game that hung in the balance much of the way, but they're able to come away with a 2-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.